Rightio. What do we got here? Par 3, 16th hole. Back into the wind, 93 metres. See, this is a bit more like an easy 54. So this starts getting into that, like a better distance for me. Where did I chuck me bloody glove? As you can see on the drone, it's just very short. But 93 metres, playing 88, I think is what the number is. So it doesn't have to be too short of a little 54. But it's just got to be sort of solid. So the other ones were what, 78? I got one there. It's about that speed, I reckon. And just square it up a little bit. Come on. I feel like you're hitting a bit of a draw in there. It's right of it. It's pin high. It's pretty much the same as the last, so the distance is really good, but just to the right again. I just don't want to miss this thing left, and I don't know if I've struck that in the heel or not. It didn't feel amazing. Might have been the slightest bit in the heel. Come on, we've got to make one birdie in the last. One birdie in the last 3 holes. It'd be nice, especially just a stump one. It'd be nice to get a distance down and just go, yep, bang. Right. So yeah, just past pin high. I think this thing stopped pretty quick. It would have been maybe here. Stop. Well, there you go. There's a pitch mark right there. So it stopped right beside it. So, like, it stopped good for a little half shot. I didn't look at what that was spinning at, but this ball's interesting because it seems like it's flying almost every single time I hit it. But the distance has been good. It certainly stops pretty quick. It feels quite soft. Come on. Maybe just going to move a cup to the left. Go ball. Alan. I know I covered a little bit of a jump there, but it was still never getting there. Bloody. It's not that fast. It's not that fast. I don't know what I am. I'm probably 2 or 3 under. I sort of feel like I'm hitting the ball okay, but it's just, this is the hard part, is like when you start hitting the ball okay and you start giving yourself 20-foot chances or inside a lot, then you almost start to expect to make those putts, and you've just got to get over it. So I'll go to the next hole and, you know, whatever, I'll forget about this. But while it's here, it's like, it's another one probably very close to in the heart, just short. So don't stress about it, just move on to the next and do better. It's pretty much what it is. So I've left a couple short lately, so I might have to start feeling like I give it a little tiny bit more. Here we go. Second last hole, 17th. What do we got? 80. 80, 80, 80. Pin is up the back. So 78 meters, 87 to the back. Now, this is the distance that I'm sort of struggling a little bit with, but I'm going to go 58. So it's like a flat 3/4 58 for 78 meters. Just going to try to keep it down a little tiny bit. Well, it's right at it anyway. Oh boy. That looks extremely close to me, but I think it's short. I think it's short. It looks close from here, but that crossed over and I was like, oh no, here we go. I'd rather have 2 people here if there was to be a hole in one, because at least you could zoom in and see it go in. It's a good shot. Hopefully I can just go tap that one in. All right, so it's starting to spit a little bit. You can see there's probably what, something around 10 feet, a bit over 10 foot. But it looked right at it. It was right at it. So there's two things. When the pin's up the back here, you can probably chuck it all the way to the back behind the camera and it might come back down. There's a bit of a gust back into, so maybe it would be a little bit closer. You know what? I feel like I'm lined up really well. There you go. Oh! Gave it just a little bit more. Again, I'll take it, but geez, that snapped across the face. Didn't expect it. Did not expect it all the way across the face there. So, last hole, it's going to be somewhere around 110, something like that, back into the breeze a little tiny bit. So, work on your short game. Guys, seriously, this is where it is, 120 odd meters and in. For the longer hitters, that's extremely important. Also around the edge of the green, work on it, because when you're having a bad day, you can sort of back yourself a little bit to get up and down a higher percentage of the time. So, final hole, thanks for watching, guys. Like, it's been really, really good just to play by myself again. And it's always nice once in a while to sort of get out and do this, because the only time I ever get out to do this is here. I don't play in any comps, any pro-ams. So when I'm by myself, I do want to play as good as I possibly can. And it's not that I don't when I'm playing Ambrose or with the other boys. It's just the fact that, you know, it's a bit of fun. It's a bit more fun. That's all it really comes down to. I'm a bit more serious when it comes to this because I don't want to play shit, basically. Alright, so 18th hole. The lonely last hole. 114. I hope it's not the last time I get to play here. It's, I hope not, but you know what I mean, short par 3 to finish. Hopefully it's not the last time. Hopefully we'll get Richo here. Hopefully we'll get some other boys here, and maybe, like I said, we might even have a gathering here at some stage. You never know. I got gap wedge. Pin is as tucked to the right as you can possibly get it. So much room to the left. The wind is back into pushing left, so start it somewhere near the flag and it should be all good. Well, that's right at it. If that's got the legs, that's going in the hole. It's finished just left of it. That's got to be inside 6 foot. Geez, that looks like I could have almost shanked that. Bloody hell. It felt actually okay off the face, but when I look down there, the pitch mark, or the divot, I'm probably down here somewhere. Maybe, maybe not. It come off good though. Anyway, let's get up there. That's got to be, I don't know, we'll zoom in. I don't know if we'll see it, but it's got to be pretty close. Sorry. Let's have a look. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it. Yeah, it's just to the left of it. We can't see it. Sorry about that. Right, like I said, it was right at it. Just short. Back into the breeze. Yeah, it was definitely not a pitching wedge. Might have been half pitching wedge, but not what I was after. Just a nice gap wedge, knowing I was always going to be short of it. Come on, Alan. 1 in the last 3. I don't know if that sign's still there. They're taking it down, maybe. There was a sign over there last time Richard and I were here. It's called, says golf begins here. And that's exactly what we think. You need places like this, you know, little 9-hole courses would certainly be a good thing to grow the game. Gets away a little, you know, time. Also the fact that it's not, you know, it's not a long course, so it's not overly hard. Way short and not anywhere near right enough. All pars to finish. 1 bogey, a couple of birdies, golf's good. Guys, come check out Vic Park. Go check out any golf course really. But if you're sort of struggling with a little bit of your game, maybe the short part of the game, a place like this is brilliant. I mean, there's a place in Brisbane called Bullymbarton, little 9-hole track. I've never been there, but it's sort of sub 100 metres, par 3s. I know there's a couple of other parts of the places that should have 9-hole courses, like little par 3s. So maybe in the next couple of years, with this disappearing potentially, other places might start popping up. as alternatives to here. So guys, Vic Park is going to be sad to leave. Stay tuned. We might put out, you know, a gathering maybe here. We might get out here again at some stage with everybody. And yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've sort of learned something from my game and your game and how I might play Vic Park or a course like this. Like, my strengths is certainly not in that 70, 80 metre mark, but I try to get in that distance to make it maybe a little bit harder for me, but so I could actually sort of learn what I'm doing, maybe figure out what I'm doing, and certainly more practice is needed from me and maybe everybody else. Guys, thanks for checking out the video as always. Like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to smash that like button. Guys, cheers. See you next time.
Beautiful. And don't forget, smash that like button.
You're
That's
a
what you
weirdo.
say, don't you?
Oh, that's what they say to say.
Hey? I don't know. If you don't like it, don't like it. Hit dislike. Who cares?
Yep.
I don't care. But anyhow, see you then. Beautiful.
See you.